Now, I've never claimed to be able to sing. In fact, I can barely sing or clap, but I can't do them both at the same time, and I can't do both very well. Uh, However, sometimes I try to find some musical instruments to help me along, as you may have noticed. Well, the musical instrument I have right now is my cell phone. And we may not realize, or you may not realize, that our touchtone dials, well, they're the product of sine curves or a product of sine functions. And that's kind of what we're going to look at today is we're going to kind of unpack the product and sum functions of our trigonometry functions. So to begin with, I'm sure it's somebody's birthday today. Let's sing happy birthday. So I have happy birthday written up here on the board. So let me scoot to the other side so maybe the microphone can pick it up a little better. Feel free to sing along with me with these numbers or try it on your own phone. For me, again, I have very little rhythm, so it's going to take a while to kind of get it out. But let's try it and see if we can pick it up. Hey, happy birthday! All right, go home, play it yourself, and you can sing that at the next birthday party. So to begin with today, I want to introduce to you some new functions or some new identities that I have for you. These are the product of sum formulas, and I wanted to show you how we were able to derive some of these at this particular time. So how these were derived, let's take, if you remember this, going out on me. That was the cosine alpha, cosine beta, plus sine alpha, sine beta. Don't know if you remember that, but I have given permission, or you can look at the identity formulas that you're keeping track of, because they're all written down somewhere. So let's take this one and subtract from it its other one. And now you're going, well, okay, what in the world, why in the world is he pulling these out of nowhere? And so just watch what happens. So I'm going to take our top equation or our top identity, subtract it or subtract from that the bottom one, and let's see what happens here. So this subtraction sign pretty much goes all the way through. So that's really a subtraction, and a plus. Let's add these two statements together. And so over on the left side, I have the cosine of alpha minus beta minus the cosine of alpha plus beta equals the first two terms here zero out, so it's 0. These two terms I've added together, 2 sine alpha sine beta. And let's go ahead and divide both sides by 2. So I get on this side, I get 1/2 cosine alpha minus beta minus cosine alpha plus beta equals sine alpha sine beta. As you can see, that's one of the product of sum relationships that I have over here. Sine alpha plus sine beta equals 1/2 times the quantities of cosine alpha minus beta minus cosine alpha plus beta. So I just went through this a little bit just to kind of introduce to you what we want to cover this section as we look at some product of sum formulas. And then we have 4 that we're going to add to our list right now. And what I just did is I just derived the first one, just to let us know that these things can be derived, and they can be kind of derived fairly easy based on things that we've practiced and studied before. So welcome to this section, and happy birthday.